What's good, Steeler Nation? How y'all doing it? How y'all doing it? We back, man. I'm feeling a little bit better. I still got a little cough on me and all that, but I mean, it is what it is. We got to keep going. I told y'all, if I'm feeling better the next 2 days, I got y'all with a video. Now, today, we're going to be talking about why the Steelers should not draft a running back with their first round pick in the 2021 draft. And I'm going to tell y'all just like this, man. Big Ben came back, right? It's on a 1 year. It could be for more years. Big Ben comes back. He takes a pay cut, but we don't pick up no offensive linemen or offensive tackles, guards, nothing with that pay cut. Like, where's all the money going? It didn't go to Juju, because Juju, we only paying him $8 million, and his cap penalty, not cap penalty, I forgot what it's called, but his little cap thing for this year is only $2 million. So it didn't go to Juju. So I just don't want Big Ben to get killed out there. Any smart GM, hopefully Kevin Colbert can go into the draft and go crazy for us. But we got an old, aging quarterback. Sorry, not old. 39 is pretty young. But for football, yeah. So, yeah, we got a 39-year-old quarterback, but we don't have no offensive tackles. Honestly, I think our guards are fine. And I think our center's fine. But our center could be better. But honestly, we can wait late into the draft to get an extra guard or extra center. But our tackles are our main priority. We need a right and a left tackle. We don't got a right or a left tackle. So I'm gonna tell y'all guys why you got to stop believing in that hype. There's plenty of running backs in the draft. Honestly, I only think about 2 to 3 running backs are gonna go in the first round anyway. Probably Travis Etienne because he's the best in the draft, and Najee Harris. Najee Harris could fall to the second round too, but I don't think he's gonna fall like to our second round pick. But there's other running backs in the draft. You got Chuba Hubbard. You have Javonte Williams. You have Trey Sermon. Like, we can wait to get a running back. Also, we got Anthony McFarland, who should fit well with Matt Canada being our new offensive coordinator. We still have Benny Snell, who I like. We still have Jalen Samuels, who I can't wait till we get him out of here. And then we signed the kid, Kalen Ballage, which we don't know what he's going to do, but, I mean, we got to see. So I think we can honestly wait till the second or third round to get a running back. Our main priority needs to be tackles. Obviously, we're probably not going to get the big guys, the big tackles like number 1, Penei Sewell, who should probably go to Cincinnati because Cincinnati drafted Joe Burrow to be their franchise quarterback. If they don't draft one of the best guards, would they have the 5th pick? If they don't draft a guard or a tackle or something, then they need to re-look themselves in the eye and be like, what are we doing as an organization? Joe Burrow's he wants Jamar Chase, but you need to worry about your line because your line is the reason why you tore your ACL. You can't be tearing your ACL every year. So I think the Bengals should get a line. And I know I'm helping them. They're in our division, but that would just be a smart decision. Why would you not want a line when your rookie quarterback just tore his ACL? A quarterback that you're trying to make a franchise quarterback. But enough of the Bengals. We're probably not going to get the big guys like Penei Sewell. We're probably not going to get, I'm going to put the list up right here. We're probably not going to get him. We're probably not going to get Rashawn Slater. Guys like Christian Darrisaw, sorry. These guys are good. Sam Cosmi could definitely drop to us. A guy like Alex Leatherwood, who a lot of people are saying that he's a second round talent, a third round talent. I mean, come on, man. The guy's like 6'6", 350. In the NFL, he'll be fine. Like, let's be realistic. In the NFL, I think he will be fine. I think the NFL is going to push that name, Alex Leatherwood, because of how big he is. He's a big guy. I think with our 21st spot, unless we trade up and try to do something else, unless we get a cornerback or a quarterback or we do end up getting a running back, yeah, honestly, we need to worry about our tackles. And yeah, I think a guy like Alex Leatherwood would fit perfectly. I think a guy like who else would be there? Tevin Jenkins would fit perfectly. Some of these guys I haven't looked at, but most of these guys, I think Liam Eckenberg would fit perfectly. Like these guys are just big, strong guys, hungry guys that work on the line. Our guards, we can go into the second round, third round, fourth round, and get like backup guards and all that. But our main priority in the draft should not be running back in round one. We should not draft a running back in round one. We should go with the priority, what we need, and we need tackles on each side. We need a left and a right tackle, unless we want Ben Roethlisberger to go out there and die. If we don't draft tackles, Ben Roethlisberger's going to go out there and die. He's a 39-year-old quarterback. He's not fast anymore. He's not going to be out there breaking tackles anymore against this young NFL league. He's going to go out there and die if we don't get him some tackles. I promise you. And we don't want that to happen because we don't want to stick with Mason Rudolph. And I'm actually get to another video about what the Steelers could do in the draft. It's a low possibility of it, but it could happen. I'm hearing a lot of rumors about the Steelers looking at Trey Lance. And honestly, it makes me happy, but I don't think it'll happen. But back to our left tackle and our line situation, I just don't understand why we re-sign Ben and then don't get him a line. Like, what was the point of re-signing him if we're not going to get him a line? Like, hopefully, obviously, we lost free agency. I'm going to be real, we lost free agency. But hopefully Kevin Colbert, we always draft good. Kevin Colbert can come into the draft and maybe he can get us a line, a tackle, still find a way to get us a decent, or not even a decent, still a good running back, because there's running backs everywhere over this draft. I would love a guy like Javonte Williams. I would love a Trey Sermon. But we need to prioritize what we need and not what we want. So hopefully the Steelers don't fall into, oh, we need a running back first, because we really don't, honestly. And hopefully we can go out there and get what we need so Ben doesn't die this season, literally. And yeah, we can get a cornerback late. We can get some inside linebackers late. We can do all that late, but we need to worry about our line because that is what we need. We need depth, and we need protection for Big Ben Roethlisberger. He's an old quarterback. If we don't have a line, we need a line like what Tom Brady had, because that man wasn't getting touched. We need a line like that. But this is why I think the Steelers should not draft a running back in the first round. We need to wait, because we need a line. Our line is the problem. We seen that last year. Ben Roethlisberger wasn't getting touched like that, but there was a lot of pressure. And that's why the run game also wasn't working. We need a line. So for all y'all who think we need a running back first, we need to take our time and get a line. I'm going to catch y'all later, man.